Hello, everybody. My name is Robert Mawisela. Welcome to our second YouTube video. And today I am joined by my partner.
Partner.
Yes, you're my partner. My partner in crime, my soulmate, and there's one that I'm forgetting.
How can you forget
Not,
that?
not that I'm forgetting. Yes, but I'm joined by my girlfriend here. And yeah, I think today's video is going to be
Very interesting.
very
It's
interesting.
going to be very interesting. Hi everyone, my name is Nerisha Monama. And before we tell them and spill the beans, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you get notifications whenever we post a new video.
Yes, guys.
And please like this video, and if you have anything you want to share with us or any comments, please leave a comment down below.
Yes, in the comment section, guys. So yes, so just a bit in introducing our video. So our video is going to be about how we met, and it's also about our anniversary because
Today is
it's it's been
It's like 366 days.
it's been 12 months. Yes, 366 or 365.
No, it's 366 because it's February. February is a late month.
Okay, but we didn't go through February last year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mshaya met.
Okay.
But no, baby, it's 360.
Okay.
Please do say if I'm right.
Okay.
Vote
Okay.
Nerisha if I'm right.
Now we're voting. Okay, 366 or 365.
No,
But for the sake of prolonging things, we'll just say 366.
now your senses are kicking. It's calculating.
Okay.
So today, yes, we're going to talk about how we met and how our 12 months of being together has been.
Like month to month.
No,
in detail.
no, not in detail.
Right.
Because a lot has happened.
Yeah.
12 months, and some stories are for another day. So you need to be tuned in. But we'll tell you the anyway.
Yeah.
So we posted a couple of questions on our Instagram
Okay.
page on
5 to 6 questions.
yeah. So just to see how people think we met, how people think who made the first move, and
And the answers, guys. Yeah. Well,
people got them wrong.
yeah, but first of all, thank you to everybody who participated.
We appreciate
all our friends, and yeah, so we have these questions on our Instagram page.
our story.
Yeah, on our story. So it's at Beijing, and yeah, hopefully we'll get new followers. Please follow the page so that when we interact with you guys, then we can also get more answers from
You
other
guys.
people.
So okay, because I have my phone here. The first question was how we met.
Yes.
So a lot of people thought we met at the gym, which is wrong, guys.
Yeah.
It's definitely wrong. We met through a friend,
And mutual friend.
a mutual friend.
Yes.
She just decided that he's lonely.
I was lonely.
You were lonely. So he thought that
That part I'm gonna edit out. I wasn't lonely, guys. So the friend actually thought that what I would make a good partner for somebody. You see, so it wasn't that I was lonely, but I was at a point where I felt that I was ready to have a partner. So yeah. How did you get the know
they just told me that, oh no, that little break you wanted to take from dating, not gonna happen.
Okay.
Because we find you a tall guy, hot.
So that's how I was sold.
Yeah, that's how you were sold.
Yo, I know.
The way she described it was like, friend, this is a tall guy, he's a businessman, and he lives around Victoria, so he will just drive to you any day, or he will take you to McDonald's because I love McDonald's.
Look at you now. Look at you now. No McDonald's for her. No McDonald's.
Okay, but I still love McDonald's anyway.
Yeah. So okay.
So how did she actually get you?
Okay. So basically, what happened is that I was meeting up with her. We were gonna discuss some business, So we were gonna discuss. Well, she's a chef, yeah, and I'm a photographer, and we sort of wanted to see how we can collaborate with each other, So I really went down there to talk about business and whatnot. So yeah, we've been, we spoke about business, and then after that we just like caught up, because it had been a while that we spoken to each other, and we really don't talk a lot over the phone, So we spoke, and yeah, I remember I was actually about to leave, and then she then said, "Oh no,
Robbie."
How do you know she said it?
I know how she calls you.
Okay, yeah. So then she then said to me that that's when she was like,
Robbie.
I have this friend of mine, and then she's also single, and I think that she'd be a suitable partner for you. Well, and then I was like, how? Why do you think she'd be a suitable partner? And then she was like, okay, well, she's a bit crazy, like she's a bit crazy, but yeah,
Wow.
she likes working out like you. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then she was also like, okay, and she has a booty. And I was like, okay, she has a booty. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, I see you trying to convince me. But then I was like, okay, you know what? I'm open to it. Let's maybe no, I even didn't. I just said to her, you know what? I'm open to it. So I'm just gonna leave it in your hands. And then, but one thing I said to her, I was like, you know what? After you exchange numbers, that's where the communication stops between us, like about this, So yeah, that was that.
So you told her to give you to give me your number.
Well, I told her that it's in her hands. Understand? So then, yeah, that's when she said, okay, no, I will drop her a text and I'll give you a number and I will tell her to contact you. And I was like, okay, that's good.
So with me, what happened is I got a call at around, I think, 9 or 8ish p.m. So I thought she was just calling to check in on me. But no, the girl had a proposal and a guy to sell to me. Okay, so she's like, okay, fine. I know you said you taking a break from this thing for a year, so but I don't think it's gonna happen because I have this guy for you, and I feel like he's a perfect match for you. And like she went on and on about how she doesn't normally do this matchmaking thing, but this time she felt like she needed to do it. So my foot is itchy. My foot is itchy. So fine. I'm like, okay, let's see how is this guy going to fit into my life and into my. It's like, yeah, but he's a fitness freak like you, and he's very, very humble. So it's not. She said, I don't think it's the type that you normally go for. Right. Okay, let's see. He's like, okay, but you will have to text him first because I knew that if I gave him your number, he's not going to text you because he's very shy.
Reserve.
I'm like,
Reserve.
what? So I must be the business girl. What are you saying? So this is the other question that we asked on Instagram, was who texted who first? And a lot said Robin texted me.
Yes.
Like, no, I texted first, They gave me the number, so my friend was like, I'm going to text you just when we get off the phone, I'm going to text you the number, and then you must text him and then take a screenshot of the fact that you did text him and then send it to me as proof.
And
Because
and what did you do? So you sent the screenshot to who?
did I send it to you?
Yes, you did send the screenshot to me.
No. But didn't I explain to you, Wuti? Oh,
No, yes.
my name is Narisha and I got your number from Homo and she said I'm gonna text you.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I text this guy and now his profile picture is 3 guys on his bro and I don't know which one is which. So I'm like,
but
so I'm looking for the tallest.
What happened?
I couldn't really figure it out because you were leaning and I think you guys were looking at a picture or something. So I couldn't really, okay, fine. We spoke on the first night when we spoke, on the same time from that 9ish after my call with my friend that texted him. And then we spoke up until 2 a.m.
Yeah, it was in the AM.
Until the AM.
Yeah, so while we were on that profile photo, so then I got the message, but then when I look at the profile photo, I see this kid, So I'm trying to figure out, okay, so there's this kid, but the person says she's Narisha, so I know. So then I'm trying to figure out, okay, is this her son or what? Because no offense or anything, but I was like, I wasn't ready, to go from nothing to stepfather. It's not. It's just a preference that I have. But I was like, you know what? Let me not think that. Let me just take it one day at a time and then see how it goes. But it wasn't Hassan, so almost.
When did you find out that it's not my son on our date?
Yes.
So I think he asked. So we started talking on what? On a Wednesday? No, I think it was on a Wednesday, if not a Tuesday.
Okay.
And then on Thursday, you were like, what are you doing on the weekend, on Saturday? I'm like, I don't have plans yet, but I think I'm gonna be home. I'm just gonna go to gym and then come back home and do some stuff. Maybe watch TV. So he's like, can I take you out for drinks? First thing, I check my bank account. How much do I have in my bank account? I'm going with no Nick with the guy. It's not a cash flow. I'm going out with a stranger. Yes, this friend that referred us to each other is a very trusted friend. I trust her with my life, but I don't know if I can trust this guy. So he's like, we're going out for drinks. Can we go out for drinks Saturday night? And I was like, okay, we can go out for drinks. After that, I checked my bank account and it was good for Uber, good for in case he accidentally forgets his wallet or he runs away. So what happened? I'm trying to find out before. He asked me out for drinks. Fine. At work on Friday, I'm talking to my colleague who's colleague that girl, I am going to this date, and I'm not sure if I want to go because I feel like this guy is boring from his profile and the little pictures that I'm seeing on the gram from his profile picture, because his profile is private, by the way. And my friend, we were colleagues and then we ended up being friends. So she's like, okay, Samaya on this date and see. Those guys that you think, they're not your types. They are your type.
So I wasn't your type.
I thought you were not my type. Fine. So like, oh, I don't feel like going to this date, thinking of all the excuses that I can come up with. But this guy, I've been talking to him for the past 3 days, and he seems very chilled. At least I have money for backup, or and then before he came, I think an hour or two, I ate. I ate because I eat. So he's like to me, I'm 5 minutes away. 5 minutes, I'm almost 15 minutes. I did not know.
Not everyone.
I didn't know that this guy is always on time. Like when he says 7, or if he says I'm gonna run 2 minutes late, it's gonna be 2 minutes. Like for real, 2 minutes. So he gets to the gate. I haven't put on my pants. And I need to jump around, the process, varies. But I'm like, please give me 5 minutes, I'm sorry. Jump around now, like putting on my pants, and then I go. No, you don't forget the cash, Gail. Don't forget the cash in case you So, first impression of this guy. The car is the one that, okay, fine, that I saw, so it's him. And then he's tall. And as I get closer to him, I smell like his cologne is like so nice. And then hugging me, he has this comfortable squish, like he's not like the manly, like kind of continentals. So fine. I forgot, like when I was approaching the car, this guy gets out of the car. And I thought, yeah, gentleman, he's gonna open the door for me. Low. So, after hugging and greeting each other, I get into the car and I walk. You can't complain, Get into the other side of the car. I get into the car, and then he looks at me before he drives. Like, what happened? Like with that look. He has this look, and he's like this. Like that look, Nick, used to terrify me for a good 2 weeks. Like like, okay, fine. I'm like, I thought you were not gonna be on time. He's like, no. Like when I say 5 minutes, I like he's just 5 minutes.
Punctual.
Like he is punctual. Like my bunny boo is punctual. If he's late for anything, please bring me because I am the one who makes it late.
Yeah.
So fine, we drive. We go to this restaurant by Centurion Highfield. This is Rhapsody.
Yeah, we went to Rhapsody. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it was actually a chill night. Because when we got there, it was actually like a weekend before month end, so it wasn't full, So immediately when I saw it, I was like, okay, at least it won't be busy, So so we got there.
Checking me out.
I had to check you out because I got the opportunity. So I was like, you go first, so that I can still analyze the situation with you. What's happening at the door? How's the weather? Is everything fine on the floor? And just looking into the horizon, how are things going? But then, because it was the first time that we actually met, and then we were basically analyzing each other with what's what, But then we got there, and got a table for two.
A table for two, and that was the first time in a while, and it's on a church or maybe I was not on my phone. Like my fear again was that Uzokarama cricket. It's like
what if?
Like it was. I thought maybe he from the profile picture, guys. Like this guy, and he talks. Like he talks a lot. You know, he, even though he looked at me in the eye, like, like, I'm not complaining, but you know, he has big, big, big eyes, this guy. And then he found out that I don't have a child because of my profile picture on what is it, on WhatsApp.
On WhatsApp,
I have
yeah.
my nephew on.
Yes.
And he's like, oh, because he can hear when I'm talking, it's my nephew this, my nephew that, my nephew, you know?
So I was like, oh, your profile picture, is that him? And then she was like, yes. And I was like, okay. I was relieved because I thought that, okay, there's a possibility that it could be her son, you know. And for me, you know, I just had a preference that, you know, I wouldn't, no offense, but I wouldn't like to go from nothing to stepfather. You know, I just didn't want to go into that yet. I just would have liked for my partner and I to actually start off as first time parents, you know, just to have that experience, you know. So yeah, that was that. And then yeah, so the night was chilled, conversation was flowing, you know.
That's gosh.
Yeah, we spoke until they literally closed. So the guys were packing the chairs over there, and I was like, hey, it means that it's late.
Time to
you know.
go.
Yeah, but because you know, yeah, we discussed, you know, we found out about each other, you know, discussed what our preferences.
And I remember that last drink that we had. So I'm a slow drinker. Like he discovered that he can drink 2 of these drinks, and when by the time he finishes his second one, I'm finishing my first one. So he went to the bathroom before my spot. So he went to the bathroom, and I was still halfway. I think I was almost done with mine. So he ordered at from the bar that they must bring a drink for me and 2 for him. So I'm like, I thought this was the last drink. So the barman brings the drinks, and I'm like, I didn't order, but I know the gentleman ordered. I'm like, oh, okay, drink. And then they ended up at Scholarship. He had to finish his drink. I finished mine, and I was very impressed at how he like took me home, straight home. No jigas or no, do you want a nightcap or no, like he took me straight home, dropped me by the gate, and waited for the gate to close, and he left. And then when he got home, it was a thing like there was not even any kids. It was just like a bye pal.
But there was a
There was a hug at least. I was like, yo. I think it was because I was used to this guy's welcome. So like this one is very reserved and then it's very respectful. Like, and then when was it? Then we kept on talking, and the second time we met, he made an excuse. He was going out with friends. He was going out with friends.
It was a public holiday.
It was okay, next day voting day.
No.
Oh, it was workers' day.
Yeah, it was workers' day.
Yeah, so he went out with friends for drinks, and he mentions that there's a girl involved. Girl. And now insecurities kick in. What if they had a thing on the chick? I know. I don't know what I was putting. So fine. After he drinks with the friends, he's like, can I come through and say hi? Oh, he comes through, we talk, and he left. Still, no banana, no, like, I'm like, hey, what gonna I will have to make the first move in this. Because the thing is, I found out that he was not boring. He was actually fun to be around. Like, I can be myself. At the time, the second date, I was not fully myself. I was like, still on, like, what? 40% loading.
50.
It was 50.
Yeah, it was 50%.
And then the third time we met, it was on a Friday, and I was like, because now I want to see him. I'm like, do you want to go on a cake date? My treat. because I gotta pay.
And McDonald's.
Because, right? I mean, I was planning Megan being right. How this guy comes to pick me up and is like, oh, may you please cover me to collect equipment? I'm like, oh, okay. Collect equipment, and we pass by the friend's place and to fetch more equipment, I think, right?
Yeah.
And then
Because
he's like, oh, do you know where we're gonna go? I'm like, I think now we can just go to McDonald's because that's where it's open. When we get there, he orders his cake and then I ordered mine. And obviously I'm gonna eat his cake, you know. And then now he's starting to touch me, and I'm like, we're getting somewhere. Even in the car from the drive from Woodmead, he was starting to like get oh yeah, and I'm like, yeah, yes, you're getting somewhere. It's like a little touch, but you can feel that the touch is not comfortable. It's like
seemed like I got the name. I was like, maybe let's see what's gonna happen if I,
and that was the time that was our first. That's like we had our first kiss.
Yeah.
So, and then the next one was like, guys, this is like the fourth time we see each other. Like, right. The reason I'm emphasizing that it's coming. So, guy is like, can I cook for you? I'm like, oh, okay. Like, what do you feel like? I'm like, I have to make, no, I like potatoes.
Yeah.
I'm like, I like potatoes and I feel like fish. And what do you want to drink? I say my bed. He also buys and then send me pictures. Which bed do you want? Da, 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 da. And then
No, I didn't see pictures. I just asked you and you were like, why? Yes, I didn't give you a choice. I mean, I came through with a bottle. I was like, okay, this is what I got.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. That's
okay. And then he came to pick me up. And by the way, guys, I thought this guy was a chef. He sold me dreams. He sold me dreams, really. Because the first time we spoke, he was like, I'm preparing dinner and I'm making pie. I am making pie.
chef pie.
I thought he was making it from scratch. I didn't know. Okay, that's a ready made. Like, he's like, you're a ready made guy. Like, he doesn't chop, he doesn't like it, man. He buys ready made stuff and then cooks. And then, what happened? Okay, he came to pick me up, and then when we get to his house, he's like, oh. By the way, my mom is here. Shh. I was so scared. I was shaking. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh. I'm like, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna drive around until your mom goes on whatever that she's going to, and then we'll come in. No. He's like parking the car.
Yeah.
Sure. And then when I enter the house, by the door, mommy's at the door. Yeah. And he's very chill, he introduces. And the mom is like, with a big smile, is like, oh, nice mom. Like, okay, this is not a bad. And then, like, she didn't even make me uncomfortable. She didn't say anything. She just spoke about which car she's going to use, and then she's leaving. And then we say bye.
Yeah, and that was it. That was
our night.
That was our night.
So it's that's basically the steps of how we got to know each other.
Yeah. So yeah, this all happened in a month. I'll say around about a month, if not a bit longer than a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how it was because my intentions were not to rush into something, and it wasn't a thing that I planned. Okay, I've been single, but then I don't want, so I'll just see her, and hit and run kind of thing. No, no, no. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take my time, get to know her, and then let's see how things go because I always date with an intention, you know. So I was like, if ever I didn't want to date with an intention, I would have told her that, you know what, this is how it is. You know, I'm opposed to stringing you along and all of that. But I was like, this is what it is. I'm gonna take my time to know you and all of that. And yeah, that's in a nutshell.
That's just yeah, and I just got to now look at those eyes now and find perfect lashes, and it's even my friend was like, if this is what I'm hooking you up, and the person that I think was gonna mess up this relationship is you. And like, so I have a friend that haven't mixed it up. I don't know how to mix it up. So yeah,
that's how it went down.
that's how it went on. If you want to know more about us, how our life has been in this year, it has been a roller coaster. A roller coaster in terms of my side, not in like our relationship was fine. It's like still fine. It's just like if you it the year that we've been together has proven to me that I can count on him. I can count on you, and I know that you be there for me, and he's always been there. Been there. He's. I never thought my sister would like someone that I didn't. Like my older sister is just like she doesn't take nonsense, and my brother they don't take nonsense. So I was quite shocked when they warmed up to him. Like they literally warmed up to him and they trusted him with taking care of me.
Yeah.
So it's just been a very what is English saying?
Challenging.
Challenging.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it's just been a year that if I felt like if I was with someone else, they could have just broken easily or just left on the spot because it was really, really challenging to a point where he would come and babysit me because I would be sick and that's when you in moments like that, that's when you realize, okay, this person that I'm with, he's just not here for the looks. He's just not here for the squat booty. He's here for good intentions.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, but yeah, it's been a challenging year. But then the thing is, in relationships, you get to sit down and analyze, like, what are the challenges? Are the challenges based on our relationship or the things that are happening within our lives? And that's when because someone else could look at it and say, you always like we always have challenges and all of that, but what type of challenge is it, and is it something that's caused, and is it something primarily about your relationships, or it's happening within your lives? And even if it's happening within your lives, you cannot say, okay, see your life, because I'm here for the relationship, because that's one, you understand. But then she was a person that also supported me, she like at the time, but that doesn't, like, at the time, yes, you were supportive, and even now she still is, it hasn't changed, and we've been able to be there for each other, we've been able to confide in each other, like we literally spend a lot of time together.
We literally became best friends.
Yeah.
Like
Binge.
strawberry.
Yeah. Well, so
it's that's like I got to learn that yes, your partner needs to be your respect, like, because I would get from whatever that I'm from, and I would tell him, and he'd listen, and then after 2 weeks or whatever, when I'm now talking about that thing, he still remembers, or I figured out he was actually listening, because I talk. Like, we can spend an hour on the phone with me talking, but there are days that he would spend an hour just him talking.
Because I have to catch up, I have to catch up as well. But yeah, that's how our relationship has been, and yeah, definitely looking forward to more. I'm not gonna say more days, more months, or more years, but like just looking forward to the rest of our lives together.